Hello everyone, this is Anomaly Warzone Korea. This is basically a sequel to a very well loved tower defense reverse game that came out last year, I think. Now, this time set in Korea. The graphics have been updated and they look fantastic. And the idea behind this game is it's tower defense in reverse. Instead of being the one building the towers, you're the one trying to get through the maze before the towers can destroy you. You'll have boosters and power-ups and all sorts of cool extra stuff. It's just a beautiful update to the game. So the idea is, first you have to pick the path you're going to try and take. So this is where your strategy kind of comes in. Because you want to pick an optimised path to get through it. Unfortunately, I decided I'd show you this on the S3 rather than the N7 where I've already actually done some of this. So let's just get rid of these. There you go. As you can see, I'm trying to optimise these paths to make sure that I take the least amount of damage as we're going along. Switch through some of these. Right, there we go. Done. Let's go. Now as you're going along with your units, you'll have to reposition your units into new columns. This is basically to make sure that your weakest troops don't get destroyed really quickly. As I say, the graphics are absolutely fantastic, although what I noticed on my Nexus 7 was the frame rate not particularly great. On the S3, absolutely fantastic. Things feel really fluid and smooth. So I think certainly the quad-core processor seems to be making a bit of a difference with this game. So this is a power-up. You drop power-ups and then your units move through it. As they move through it, you can see the timer is actually working its way down. Once the timer is exhausted, the troops no longer have their boost. The boosts are absolutely essential if you're going to actually win these levels, because you need to be doing a lot more damage to these towers than their base attack power will actually allow. Fairly slow, meandering kind of game in the beginning. But you can see here now we're going to just replace one of those units just so that it's at the front. It will end up taking the majority of the damage to begin with. And it then dropped in some more power-ups for me, which is very helpful. If you like tower defense games, if you're interested in something that's a little bit different and you've not tried Anomaly Warzone before, this makes for a very interesting twist on the traditional tower defense structure. Really nice to see these kind of games, pushing the boundaries just a little bit on what we normally get from tower defense. Because let's face it, it's well worn by now. This really does help to revitalise it and keep things interesting. If you're looking for a game this weekend to play, you can can't go far wrong with Anomaly Warzone, costing about £2 at the moment.